All right, we've got an equation here that's in standard form. Standard form has some pros and cons, but the one thing it's really good at is dealing with intercepts. Now remember, when we talk about intercepts, there's two different intercepts, the x-intercept and the y-intercept. And the reason we call them intercepts, it's like when you're throwing an interception in football, two things are crossing that maybe don't always cross. For the x-intercept, we're looking at where the line crosses the x-axis. So when you think about the x-axis, there's going to be some point, like x comma y, that's on this line. And this line, the x-axis, it's not up, it's not down, it's right in the middle at a y value of 0. So for the x-intercept, the y is 0. Then there's a similar deal. The y-intercept is a point on the y-axis. And the y-axis, well, it's not to the left, it's not to the right, it's right in the middle. And so our x value is 0. Hopefully that makes sense. It feels a little backwards, but eventually you'll get used to x-intercept has y of 0, y-intercept has x of 0. All right, well, what does that have to do with our original line? These kinds of lines in standard form are great because it's super easy to fill in the blanks on the intercepts. The way you do it is by saying, okay, I've got this 0 here. If I want to find the missing value of the x-intercept, I know that my y is equal to 0. So I'm going to plug 0 in for y. And when you do that, this whole 3y, 3 times 0 is just 0. Anything plus 0, this just goes away. The whole thing just disappears. And so what you're left with is just 2x equals 12. Well, that's not so bad, right? We can solve 2x equals 12. You divide by 2 on both sides and you just get x equals 6. That means if x is 6, 6 is the missing value that goes here. So we have an x-intercept at the point 6, 0. You can go over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 0. That point right there is our x-intercept. Same deal with the y. You plug in 0. Now maybe we got to get some of this old stuff out of the way. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. We're doing a new thing now with the y-intercept where we take this 0. This is an x value. So we plug in 0 for x. When you plug 0 in here, the whole thing goes away, and you're just left with 3y equals 12. Again, super easy. Divide both sides by 3. You get y equals 4. There you go. So our y-intercept is 0, 4. And if we want to graph this, we can go up to a height of 4. And now we've got the other point. These 2 points are the intercepts that are on this line. So to graph the line, we just connect the dots. Hopefully you have a straight edge, although I'm pretty proud of my freehand.